This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed for Wednesday, November 27th, 2019. Reporting from Pittsfield, Massachusetts, I am Mike Walsh for CLNS Media, the leading online provider of audio-video content for the NBA's winningest franchise. If there is one thing Celtics Nation can be thankful for on this Thanksgiving, it should probably be the health of Kemba Walker. Boston's all-star point guard has gone from being stretchered off the court with an apparent neck injury to potentially back in the starting lineup in less than 1 full week. Walker suffered the scary-looking injury on Friday night in Denver, but was checked out and released from the hospital before the team traveled back to Boston. He was listed as doubtful on Monday and did not wind up playing, entering a streak of 158 straight games played. Now though, here we are on Wednesday, just 5 days after his head collided with Semi Ojeley's combat muscle abs, and Walker is somehow listed as probable to play tonight at TD Garden against the Brooklyn Nets. Listed with a neck sprain, Walker said via the team's official Twitter feed that he feels good and has no issues with his head or neck. While he would not commit to 100% playing tonight, that is a great sign for both he and the Celtics. Walker told ESPN's Tim Bontemps that it was mostly a very scary situation, but after clearing a bunch of tests, the team actually left it up to him whether or not he wanted to play on Monday against the Kings. He said he knew that the team wanted him to sit out for a bit, so he agreed to do that. Another potentially good sign for this situation was the Celtics reassigning guard Tremont Waters to the G League. He was called up to aid the shorthanded C's on Monday, but with him going back to Maine, that might signal that the team is just fine on numbers in the backcourt for the home-and-home with Brooklyn. The rest of Boston's injury report for tonight's 7 p.m. tip against the Nets features Gordon Hayward and Romeo Langford both out, while Daniel Tice is questionable with an illness. Tice missed Monday's game as well. Tonight's game against Brooklyn will air nationally on ESPN and locally on NBC Sports Boston, like I said, 7 p.m. tip. The Nets are going to be without their own all-star point guard Kyrie Irving, who won't make his return to Boston tonight. He was listed as out for the game last week, but may still return when the two teams play on Friday in Brooklyn. DeAndre Jordan is also questionable, while Caris LeVert and obviously Kevin Durant are out. Thus, the C's are listed as 8-point favorites tonight with an over-under set at 213.5. NBA season underway, betonline.ag and CLNS Media are giving you an extra 50% added onto your sports betting bankroll when you go to betonline.ag and use our promo code CLNS50. Best part is, bonus can be added onto your balance within seconds. Again, please support the Boston Celtics newsfeed by going to betonline.ag and using that code CLNS50. Please see betonline.ag's general rules for additional terms and conditions. Well, much of Celtics Nation was itching for a chance to release some of those frustrations from last season on Irving tonight. Boston head honcho Danny Ainge threw some cold water on the Flames, or at least tried to, during an interview with ESPN's Rachel Nichols. Ainge attempted to take the lion's share of the blame for last year's disappointing result, saying, quote, "I don't know why he gets all the blame. I'm the one who should be blamed for last year. We put a team together that just didn't have pieces that fit. We had a lot of talent, a lot of expectations, but it's certainly not Kyrie's fault," end quote. Of course, that's not going to stop tonight from being a raucous crowd at TD Garden, already signs outside dedicated to Kyrie Irving and painting him not in the best of lights. But we will keep you fully updated on Kemba's situation, on Kyrie's situation, on everything else with the C's here. Just subscribe to the Boston Celtics newsfeed. You can also keep tuned to clnsmedia.com. Check out the YouTube page, youtube.com/clnsmedia. Complete pre- and post-game coverage from the team at TD Garden. You can also follow along during the game to @CelticsCLNS. We'll relay all that info there. Until next time, for the CLNS Media Network, this has been Mike Walsh.